Alright guys, we're going to tie my no-name carp fly. This is my personal pattern. Tied it up myself. I don't know the name of this color. Literally you see I am robbing a jig. This is from my spin fishing days. I'm going to take two of these legs. I've already tied in my eyes. This is a SC15 Gamakatsu hook. It's extra small lead eyes. I'm going to take these two, they're pretty much lined up already. I'm going to lay them in on top. Let's try that again. Lay them in on top. A couple loose wraps just to hold them in. Pull it up to the top. Wrap down and around the bend of the legs. What you want to do now is pull those back. You want to go a little bit in front of them, in front of the hook. Chop it off. Now you got something that looks like that. One on each side. I'm going to wrap this back. Make sure it's nice and tied down. I'm going to come back. Now you're going to get you just one plume of olive marabou. You want this thing to be the exact length of the shank of the hook, just about right there. So you just pull it all forward, right there. Wrap it in right at the behind the eyes, and work your way back to your tie-in point on your rubber legs. It's about right there. Pretty short tail for a fly. Pull up on your marabou, come in with your scissors and trim it off close. Save you a little work. Alright, the next thing you're going to do is this black ultra wire. I don't know, pull off a good enough piece that you can wrap it comfortably. I like to use about 4 to 6 inches, somewhere in there. Tie this in right behind your eyes, like so. I'm going to wrap that over pretty good, like that. Now I have this orange dubbing. I'm going to dub the body of this. Kind of furry stuff. That's alright. Just want to get it started, get it on there. And it's okay to leave this stuff furry. I don't do this nice and neat. This is literally like a throw me together fly. I haven't named it. I like to leave it furry looking. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sweep it all to the back and catch it all with that wire. So that wire is going to hold most of it down. This is supposed to be a bulky fly, get down to the bottom fast type thing. So, something like that. Get it all dubbed up. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to wet my fingers. Wet all this dubbing down, just like that. I'm going to bring my wire up. And I'm going to do one full wrap in the back before I even try to go forward. Just like that. Now I'm going to work it forward. I'm doing kind of real tight, slow, tight wraps. This is just making me a nice underbody for this particular fly. Work it right up between the eyes, something like that. Tie this off. that's what you have right now. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 2 more of those legs after I invert my hook. Invert it, lock it back down on your vise. Just take 2 more of these. I'm using blue and they have like little metallic flakes in them. I tied this jig, I don't know, like 10 years ago. So I have no idea what color it is. I do know the color came from Jan's Netcraft, if that matters. You're going to take 2 more of these. You're going to go right on top of the hook and try to get 1 on each side of the hook. Like that. I even leave those little pieces there. I'm going to trim them off this time. Pull up. Get kind of a close trim. Just make sure I have that in there. Got back on it, just 1 little turn. Alright, so now you have this. I'm going to leave those on there. Now you take your grizzly hackle feather. Tie it in right here. Trap stem so I don't have to worry about it. Wet your fingers. We're going to wrap this collar on here. Just like so. Nice tight collar. Something like that. Bring this forward. Do a whip finish. You're almost done. Pull these legs out. I'm going to make them just a little bit past the hook. Right there. Take this, cut this off. Alright. So basically you got something that looks like this. Going through the water. Crazy little fly. Have no name for it, so if you guys want to name it, feel free to comment, contact me, whatever you're going to do. This little guy works real good on stillwater carp here in Ann Arbor, Michigan. I don't have a name for them. Sometimes I'll take a permanent marker and bar the legs. I don't think that really matters though. I'm sure this would work in a couple different color combinations. Just let me know what you guys think about it. It's my no-name carp fly. Enjoy.